I really let go of feeling the pain that I've been thinking that I've healed from, but really suppressing on a deeper level. It's going to allow me to open my heart even more and allow just positivity and love to flow through me. I think someone should attend this event because if someone is already on the path of healing, being here will further equip them with the tools necessary to learn from each other and realize that we all really are mirrors for each other. Attend this event because you're going to do a lot of deep diving and inner work to really bring out a light that you have inside of yourself that we all have, and you're going to see it and feel it from each other.
I think everyone should come to this event to develop themselves mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually, and to find a mentor, to someone that they can actually learn from. And Brandon, in my opinion, is one of the best around. I loved the environment the most, being around people who are like-minded, who wanted to change. Brandon brought it together perfectly, and it made me feel at home, like I have a new family.
I received just a lot of healing from that. And now I feel a lot lighter inside. I feel like my heart is just so ready to just be completely open and receive full expansion of what's next to come.
We have to understand that the systems that we see today are a result of the consciousness in which that system was created. So from this space of love, we create laws and codes that work in harmony with nature. And what we've forgotten is that we are a part of nature. We think we're separate, or we think we're better. We think that we've evolved beyond nature. So integrating is about returning to love. So we don't have to fix a system out there, but we can let one naturally arise from in here. Within that, it creates something in the body called coherency. Raise your hand if you know about what coherency is, being coherent. Coherent is when you have a clear communication between your heart and your mind. And there's devices now that you can actually plug into that measure how coherent you are. And when you're coherent, what's a result of coherency? Clear thinking, moral action, creativity. You have blood that rushes to your prefrontal cortex to increase your critical thinking. Your immune system boosts. These things called telomeres in your body that are actually responsible for your lifespan, they grow. So you actually live longer by being coherent. Long term, what I believe is that we won't see disease on this planet when everyone, collectively, as we move out of pain and towards love, which is the inevitability of mankind, that will disappear as well, because that's only a result of a lack of coherence between heart and mind. So love is coherent. It's self-organizing. Love is self-organizing. It's something natural. In every system that we see, every system in nature, with or without our interaction, it's going to perfectly balance itself out. In the very cells of our body, when we're in a state of love, what happens? Every cell receives nutrients. If it doesn't need the nutrients, it communicates with other cells and says, hey, if you need it, you can have that nutrients. It collaborates with cells. It doesn't compete with cells like we do in the economy or in the world with each other. Right? There's this old model of competition, which isn't true. It's not responsible for evolution. It may be responsible for the animal kingdom, but not for the human species. So it's self-organizing. It organizes energy along the path of least resistance. The cell isn't going to give another cell nutrients by saying, I'm going to give you this nutrients, but I'm going to shoot it way over there, so you have to go get it, and I'm just going to mess with you. That doesn't happen. It's always along the path of least resistance. If there's any extra nutrients in the cell, what do? They give that nutrients to the host, to the body, to be stored for later consumption. What if that could be a representation of our economy, our system? Everyone collaborates, everyone's needs are met, and if there's excess, it's back into the system for when people need it. So we could see already that these natural systems are simply mirrors for what we can create externally.